30 eSports Bronze Silver Gold League, the only league that we happen to have. So I don't know why I specified which one, but we are here. We're going to be going in with Goo Factory versus Galaxy any moment now. I've got Maniac Bane with me here.
Hello.
He will probably not have much to say during pick ban because he is still patching. So he'll be a quiet little shellfish off in the corner for just a bit here.
It just went from
Oh,
95% to 93.
catch up. Let's go. But yeah, so he'll be in here soon. I'm gonna pretty much solo cast pick ban unless he hears something that he thinks is interesting. He can chime in, but he won't be able to see it, so it'll be a little difficult.
97%, come on.
Woo. He's getting there.
98.
Maybe I should. Oh no, we're in pick ban. Never mind. It's too late, Maniac. Your computer is too slow. In the wise words of Sonic, you're too slow, but we'll get there.
It's at
It's
100.
at 100. It's too late, man. We're in pick
Uh,
ban. Luckily, nothing's really happening yet in pick ban, so I don't think you can catch up in the middle of it. Can you? I don't think you can.
no.
Yeah.
I have to wait till you're able to spectate,
Yeah.
like, the end game.
You can.
But hey, I can watch through the stream.
You can just watch it on stream. You'll be a little bit behind, but tell you what, to make it fair, I will watch it on stream too for you. That way we both have the same. Oh, hey, someone dodged. Someone dodged.
So not.
What do you know?
No, it's that's. Who did? I wonder who did. Who dodged? Who's the
Apparently,
savior?
White's client crashed,
Uh,
which is
okay.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, stop. You're at 100%. Come on.
Oh, you
Come
haven't
on.
finished patching yet still? Oh,
It's at 100%. Jeez, come on. uh, I know it's just there because it's just like, come on. At least it's not like it was before, where it was at 95, then it went down to 93, then it went to 94, then 95, then back again.
mm.
It's rough. It's rough. I deleted a lot more stuff again today from my laptop, so
Oh, that's good. That'll help it run a little bit better.
yeah. Come on, hurry up, League Patcher. Come on, I know you can do it. You're like instantaneous on my desktop. Come on.
And what kind of computer his laptop is it?
It is a Dell Inspiration 15.
Any idea what the specs are?
Um,
'Cause the Inspire Online kind of covers a wide range of specs.
I don't know. All I see is like a tag here, and it just says like, 8. It says HD webcam, 15, 16 HUD, wireless Bluetooth. It doesn't really say anything else.
Okay. You can if you right click on the like the file folder on your taskbar, or actually no, open up like your file explorer,
Yeah.
and then if you right click where it says this PC and choose properties, it'll tell you your specs.
All right. Being a little bit slow.
So I'm mostly looking for your processor and your installed RAM count.
If it wants to open. Yeah, you probably got to do even with all this client crash. You may have to do the pick pencil out myself because it's still stuck at 100%.
Yeah, I just told him.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. Quite tilting.
I can
Not as
imagine.
tilting. Yeah, not as tilting as I was last night though. Because freaking Odyssey.
The game was really boring.
No, it's just I was trying to do the Yasuo mission,
Mm.
and someone kept insta-locking Sona.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's like Why can't I have someone actually play Sona in my normal games? Especially when I actually play ADC Draven.
Alright, well, we're back in pick band, so you can go ahead and view the stream with me. I'm gonna watch it that way we're at the same point.
Yep, let me just go ahead and open up the stream here.
Brave pants at home. Want me to wait while you go get them?
That's gonna be a little bit of an annoying thing is I'm gonna hear them banned before we see them on stream since I'm watching stream and not my client. But the Poppy ban, is definitely a good one. Followed up by the Shen away from what I assume is going to be XI or IX, one of the two.
Yeah. What the hell? The stream's up, right?
It should be. Yeah, it's up. That's where I'm viewing it.
Where the? It's not on my Twitch app. I'm gonna restart my Twitch. Off my phone. Okay, so my processor is Intel Core i3. Oh, now I'm able to play. Wow. 5015 CPU,
Oy.
2.1. What?
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's a pretty weak one.
Yeah. Can you expect it was like $200?
Yeah.
I can ask for a different one for Christmas anyway.
Well, I'm liking these bans so far. The Malphite taken away from Galaxy. We saw their set win versus, was it Battlecast? They played that super heavy engage comp with the Malphite and like Orion and stuff, and it was just absolutely terrifying. So taking that away from them is a good idea. Same with the Katarina ban away from White. He's very proficient on that. We're going to see Urgot grabbed for IX. Ooh, Aurelia. Where do you think this Aurelia is going to go?
Okay, it's hard to say because Aurelia is good in top lane and in mid lane.
Yeah.
But cause she was in the meta for mid lane for a while.
Right.
Now it's trying to be on. But for Galaxy, I don't think Kappa plays him. I don't think Kappa plays Aurelia.
Okay, so it's
So
probably their mid lane then.
yep, I believe so. Picked up for that top lane.
This is going to refer to them as Ducks V2. It's not really Ducks. But you'll have a hard time catching me dead saying that name. Silly little trolls from Galaxy.
I mean, look, like they wanted to match because the bot lane's matching, so
Yeah. Right, well, Zillion Varus coming out for Goo Factory, actually. Pretty strong characters, both of them right now, in a good spot. And the Vayne for Kiora. No surprise there. Vayne got a hefty buff this patch. She's actually the third highest win rate AD carry right now, sitting at a really high pick rate as well. All the Vayne naysayers can eat it, because she's definitely a really strong character at the moment.
what I hope is, back when I was on blue as well, is Kiora always try to front line. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, he does.
But I hope he doesn't. Purely because I don't want to see that. Also, a Renekton ban.
Yeah, Renekton. That's really interesting. They must assume that White plays Renekton mid, which he might. But considering Urgot's already been locked, that is a bit of a bizarre ban.
Yeah. I'd hope to see maybe a jungle ban here. Jungler mid.
Yeah, there we go.
Because
Got a Graves ban.
Graves. Yeah. Graves really strong right now. He's like always been pretty much in the high tier because he just is insane late game and his ability to burst you down.
Yeah. Actually, looking at it, White actually has a couple of recent games on Urgot. One of them was top and one of them was mid. So this Urgot actually could be a flex mid.
No, that'd be interesting.
That would be very interesting. Especially if it's going into an Aurelia, which is the lane that Aurelia is most commonly known to go into. And like you said, with Kappa, probably not much of an Aurelia player. That could actually be a solid, like, counter pick that they first picked.
Yeah. Sejuani picked up for Dux or Awakened Eager, or whichever you want to call him.
Yeah,
All these name changes.
I know.
I know you don't like name changes.
It makes my life so much hell because I have to go and change all the stuff on the website.
Yeah, I used to. I have kept my name the same ever since I made a League account, so I don't really see the appeal. The only time I'd ever change my name is to change it to my Discord name, but that's it.
Yeah.
Shogas. So that is an Urgot mid.
Yeah, yeah. Like Rev was actually saying, I haven't watched a whole lot of OCK, but I guess Urgot is pretty heavily contested in LCK right now for mid lane. I remember them playing Urgot in the SKT versus Genji matchup, but I don't. I
Also,
only
who
saw the
won
first game. Genji won 5-2 or 3-2, not 5-2, 5-2.
Why? Why is SKT losing? They have such a good lineup.
Because Untara is not a good top laner.
Yeah.
That's
Fair point.
That's really it. In a meta a year that has been so top lane focused, having a top laner like Untara is.
Yeah.
And I'm not going
Who
to
do you
say
like
that they should have
about
kept
these?
Huni, but because getting rid of Huni was definitely the right decision. But Untara is not the replacement.
Wait. Cho'Gath mid. Wait.
Possibly not. There's still 12 seconds. It'll most likely be the Urgot mid.
Yeah. Had me a little panic there.
Yeah.
But still, Cho'Gath and Tanar. I think Cho'Gath wins that.
No, Nar wins it.
I only think Cho'Gath because the 4 pulse spikes is able to give him at least some poke.
It gets him some poke, but it's not enough to deal with like Nar's hyper procs, right? Because
Yeah.
Vorpal Spikes, that's three auto attacks, right? That is enough to trade with one set of hyper procs, but then Nar gets the slow off, he gets the movement speed, right? So he can keep auto attacking. So it's definitely Nar favored. If Cho'Gath really times his ruptures well, or if the Nar is playing like an ape, then it can go Cho'Gath favored. But it is definitely Nar favored.
Yeah. Hey, I'm in the spectator delay now.
Woohoo! We in here, boys. I gotta.
Wow, this is pretty. Oh wait, I can't do it. Oh, no, I can't do that.
Can't
I
do
have
it.
to spectate off you.
Yeah.
I think
Most likely.
because otherwise it shows summoners instead of the names.
Really?
Yeah, because I clicked spectate.
Huh. Well,
All right, just tell me when it's.
I mean, either way, unless you don't remember the names of people, it's not too important for you to know the names. But yeah, that could be annoying. Let's see. I gotta set up the in-game overlay.
Yeah. But what do you want to do for over under?
That is a good question, sir. That is a question that I have not thought about yet. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I know Galaxy likes late game, and looking at GOO, they may like kind of late game too with Cho'Gath and Varus.
Yeah.
So you want to do game time?
Yeah, we can do game time.
Over under 37 minutes.
Let's go 35.
All right.
All right. Got that started up.
All right.
Oh, look at you, Rev. Enough points to last you a lifetime.
Yeah, I got some question here. I'm surprised that I don't see Captain Voiber in the chat.
You know, he said a word or two, but he's definitely, at least I think he did. Yeah, he said a few things. Mostly he kept saying Dux V2's name.
He's just lurking at the moment now, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe. All right, well, we're about to get in. 3 minutes is up. So, assuming as the spectate works, should be about to
Yeah.
roll here. I still need to highlight somebody on the Mobalytics extension. Who do you think we should highlight there? I'm thinking Kiora on this vein. Yep.
Maybe make it or break it.
Yep. Got Kiora highlighted. No, Rev, it's fine. You're both in here earning points. It's a little silly because she doesn't actually like go for the skin, so it's basically just 2. But I mean, if I really wanted it to be an issue, I could disable point generation for you guys, but it's Prism has won the skins like 5 times now, so
Wait a second. What the? There shouldn't be an issue with the spectate. I had spectate you, and it brought me spectate 15 and virgin.
that's not good.
I mean, I don't want to see a game that has a Trinity in it. Come on now.
Well, luckily I'm not in game yet, and it's probably gonna fail the spectate on the first try. So
Don't jinx it now. I believe in it. I believe. I mean, everyone's at 100% on your screen, so it shouldn't be that long.
well, it'll load up everybody, and then it'll say spectate data can't be loaded and kick me out. So that's probably what's gonna happen. Oh, we actually got in. It can still. Sometimes it still does it in game. We'll see. Are we gonna get rolling? Everybody's spawning. Maybe. Hey, what do you know? We actually made it into a game without a bug for once. That's what I like to see.
Well, on your end, at least.
Right.
The Soul Stealer vein, the new Aurelia skin.
Yep.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Looks like GOO are gonna go for a pretty aggressive play here. Galaxy were looking like they wanted to do something, but ended up not. So, pretty defensive play from them, but they also have a ward to spot anything coming in from GOO if GOO decide to step forward here. Things worth noting. Vayne bought a Doring Shield. Should help her with the survivability going up against Varus, one of the more bully heavy lanes.
Yeah. Varus, very fun to play, to be honest.
Yeah.
Annoying to face. Very fun to play.
I think he's one of my favorite EV carries. Him and Ashe.
Yeah, now do you want to see lethality Varus? Do you want to see the Bork Runins?
I prefer watching lethality Varus. This game, though, in terms of what he should do, lethality Varus would be an absolutely terrible idea. So he's going to want to go for the Runon's Bork build.
Yeah. With the amount of tank that... I just realized. All of GG is physical.
That is correct. Yep. They're physical with a lot of true damage and a little bit of magic coming out from the Gnar because Hyperproc does proc magic. But yeah, it's going to be pretty easy for the Cho'Gath to itemize. Basically, his best friend is actually going to be a Frozen Heart.
I agree.
Because that'll make the Gnar have less DPS because he will be attacking less. Same thing with Vayne and Aurelia. So Frozen Heart should be on the agenda for IX here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm loading in now, so.
All right, awesome. I've seen weirder things, Rev. I know he's got lethal tempos, so the chances of him actually going lethality are pretty low. But last week I saw an Abyssal Mask Garen.
What?
Yeah, it was supposed to run, but Awakened E-Girl taking quite a bad trade from Orcafin, actually about to go down. Flash in is all they need. First blood onto the Urgot. Now he's getting a lot of damage off onto the Aurelia as well. That's actually going to be 2 kills over to GOO in the first 3 minutes of the game.
Wow. We just getting caught up by the Jarvan. And the Urgot's just rotating over after... And then Aurelia just being way too late and missing the stun just kind of ensured that.
Yeah, definitely looked pretty rough for them, actually. I would have liked to see earlier defensive options from the Sejuani, especially not having the lane control. And now Urgot just kind of gets free roam with this mid lane. Dux V2 is in a bit of a pickle. You're not going to win a trade versus a red buff Urgot here, as he's forced to kind of back away. Now, this is GOO's 3rd game of the season. They did a rematch versus Battlecast, and then they played last week against Olympic. And Olympic beat them 2-0.
I thought they did the rematch against GG as well, but not streamed.
If they did not send me anything. Oh,
Maybe
you
it
know,
was
they
all-
were going to, but GOO weren't able to field their full roster, so they called it off. And they said that they would just FF. Like, I'm not gonna let you just FF a rematch. Like, that's gonna skew the standings. Like, that's not how that works.
So it's not even count it.
Right. So I was just like, no, you guys, it just wasn't played. No rematch. But yeah, White is in really heavy control of this lane now. You know, I find this amusing. I played in a tournament versus White once, and I was playing all these, like, Urgots and Nars and stuff, and he was like, why do you play all these weird, like, ranged champions? And now here he is playing Urgot in the mid lane.
Yeah. All right, I'm caught up.
All right, sweet. That is
Alright.
good to hear.
Yeah. Able to see the CS difference in the mid lane. Kiora actually being down in CS.
Yeah, Kiora being down is definitely surprising, but it is a Vayne, so even with her recent buffs, definitely not something I really expect to get a lead, but come like mid to late game, we'll probably start seeing his hyper farming come into play, as
Yep.
he typically is the best player in the league at farming.
Yeah, it's probably the only reason we beat DOV in our first game, because he was able to farm. But that's the past. Not even Guardian proc, just using the W to just shield some of that damage.
Yeah, definitely looks like a good thing. Oh my god, no, the Urgot ult is going to pull her in. Damage reduction or not. 9,999 true damage.
Sign him up, there's the grinder at.
Yeah, that is rough. You know what I wonder? So, Urgot's ult does 9,999 true damage, right? What if that isn't enough? Like, what if them being below 25% max health, or whatever the number is, they're still above 9,999 health, right? Like, it's, like, in a real game, it's not going to happen, but, like, I mean, you can get to, like, 300k health on Cho'Gath in a custom.
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I do not know.
I need to see this happen, because I don't know if its damage actually scales, or if it does literally only like 10k damage. Because if it only does 10k, then like you could theoretically have enough health to get beyond that.
Yeah.
J4 though is going
Jarvan.
for a pretty aggressive invade onto the blue buff. The Winter's Bite not going to land though, but a Cataclysm straight on top of the stun puts him in a little bit of a spot. Oh my god, the damn! He's going to send him into the wall, and Dux V2 picks up the kill.
And the blue buff.
And the blue buff. Buff
Yeah.
transferred. You know what they
Yeah.
should do? If you kill someone within 10 seconds of them killing a camp, you should steal the camp XP from them.
I mean, that'd be interesting, and they should have an announcement saying buff transfer or something like that.
That would be nice.
I think that'd be pretty funny.
Dux V2 though, still in a bit of a bad spot, walks in the lane, not going to be pretty happy against the Urgot. 20 CS down for him. Seen better times, but at least he's got something rolling for himself.
Yeah.
As kind of the rest of the map slowly kind of looks like it's stabilizing. Vayne is caught up in CS to the Varus. Top lane CS isn't kind of going as high as you would hope.
Okay, so my question: how did Comet Urgot start?
What else would he go? Let's start there.
Press the attack.
So the
Press
problem
the
with
attack procs off his W.
the problem with press the attack is even though it procs off his W and it is pretty fast, because it requires so much more to happen, right? Like you need to get the actually a little bit of a top lane gank here. I'll get to this later. Oh my god, the stun actually landed. Now IX forced to flash away. The rupture's landing, but it's not going to help him at all. Yeah, so press the attack, sure. That one, it's not up front, right? And what Urgot excels at is really just like this the burst, the poke with the Q, right? And so for press the attack to land off your W, you first have to land your Q, right? And then that'll make your W target so that you can guarantee that you're gonna get it. And then after that, you still have to wait like a second or two for it to even proc, and by then you've already done most of your burst combo with your passive. So it definitely helps, but actually a big fight coming down. Bot Nars about to go mega. How much are we actually going to see as Capra Crusader does finally hit the bar, but he's not going to jump in quite yet. He doesn't have the hop. Now double kill for Urgot means he might be able to clean this one up as Capra Crusader running away. No, the flip misses as he flashes out.
Yeah, if only he had that hop, he would have been able to go mega and just jump into the Cataclysm.
Yeah.
But
And he had flash too. Like there was a long time there where he could have just flashed in and like saved his team, but he tried to be pretty conservative with it, and his team's gonna go down.
yeah, and he used it in the end anyway. So
Yep. But yeah, back to press the attack one last time. So by time it's like procced, you've pretty much done your job as an Urgot, right? Which is just like quick burst. Oh, bot lane though. Big fight coming out as Cure is actually going to fall to the Ignite. Now Daydream trying to run away as well. He does have Flash. The Blight Stack's not going to be procced. But a really good all-in there from the GOO Factory bot lane.
they really don't want you talking about the press the attack Urgot.
I know. I'm done with it now. I made my point.
Yeah, you did.
Poke from Comet is too nice. Daydream, what? What? Okay. Well, that is really big, because this tower is actually going to fall here. Like, it's already so low, and they've got a huge minion wave that, like, Blade Caller and Xylandis easily going to pick up that tower. They split the gold.
You gotta be questioning what happened there.
This team question mark beamed him. So
Definitely.
somebody's questioning it. That's for darn sure. Mid lane tower is in quite a pickle as well. The standard has been thrown. An ultimate from Aurelia means they actually look like they want to go all in onto this. As Dux V2 dashes back out, able to pick up the kill onto J4, saving the tower in the meantime.
Yeah. But another thing I used to see on Urgot a lot was Unsealed Spellbook as well.
Yeah.
Because
That
I
one
guess
I
people
like.
didn't just know that Comet was better, or Comet got buffed or something that made it.
So it was when Spellbook was better, right? Because Spellbook used to permanently change your rune. So, or not your rune, your spell. And so that you could just swap to whatever spell you needed for the moment and it would work really well. Like now with it, you know, you use it and it goes back. A lot of people felt like that was a nerf. And it kind of is, because you can't just go back to Ignite whenever it's up, right? And I think it's actually still in a really good spot. I like Unsealed Spellbook because, you know, I start it with TP, so I have TP whenever I need it. I can swap over to Ignite if I need. Looks like we might see a bit of a fight, though, around the Rift Herald. Sejuani is already going down. The stun not going to land from Aurelia. That's a nice Cataclysm is going to lock into here. It doesn't look like they have the ultimates to try and fight this anymore, though. Galaxy with Capra Crusader in the backside might actually be able to turn around. Are they able to get the concussive blows? Nope. And we're just going to see one person die. Okay, back to Urgot runes. Maybe? No, I'll let it sit for a minute here before I try anything.
Yeah. Hey, we should do this more often. Talk about Urgot, and then fights happen.
Yeah, that's how we get things to roll here. White, though, definitely in a bit of trouble. The stun's not going to land. The concussive blows are stacking in a nice Gizzle Fissure. Going to be able to slow him for the time being, but the Urgot ult is on, and so is the Zillion. They're able to pick him up. No, he's actually still alive. It's Captain Crusader. Now 1v2. Blade Caller going to get the kill there as well. Glacial Prison lands, but I think Blade Caller is actually out fine.
Yeah. Alright, I thought I muted my mic. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Yeah, I knew I wasn't in a good spot to talk about runes. That's why I didn't. But actually, oh my god, who got it? Who got it? Who got the Herald?
Let me check.
Who finished it off? I think Zillion actually managed to steal the Herald with an
Oh my
auto attack.
God.
He's gonna trade his life for it, but Awakened E-Girl, man, that was, you smited way too early there, bud.
Ducks v1
Yeah, Ducks v1. Smited way too early.
against a Zillion.
Yeah. Zillion's not gonna steal that thing.
Lots of overconfidence here from GG. Just be it safe.
Yeah.
Like, it's early game Zillion. He doesn't deal that much yet.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, that is unfortunate, because that would have been pretty big for them to help them try and get back into the game. They're already 6k down, and we're only 15 minutes in.
Yeah.
But now that like almost nobody's on the map, one last statement about the Unsealed Spellbook, more as a rune, not in just how it applies to Urgot specifically. But I mean, you can take it, you swap to Ignite, you win a trade when you hit level 6. That's around when you get it. And then you're able to kind of swap to whatever you need, right? So some characters like Urgot do really well with Ghost. Like you can Ghost in, you can take Exhaust, which will help you with the trade as well. Captain Crusader looks like he might be able to get a 1v1 versus these two. He's just going to proc the Zillion ult for the time being, though. Is he able to get anything else done? No, he's actually walking back over the enemy team. Gets the wallop, but still on the run as he falls down to Blade Caller.
Should've just ran.
Should have just ran down the bot side, and really nice ultimate from the Aurelia. She's dashing around. The Cataclysm is on. See if they're able to get anything done. Another nice double stun as Orcapin starting to bird down. The Gromp might pick him up, but no, he gets the smite off for the heal. Now they're running away as White finds a catch up onto Daydream, who's definitely on the wrong side of the world, but nope, you can't jump through walls there, Urgot. That was a nice try, but not going to see anything happen. Rift Herald used top. The Zillion split push. This is what the world is
killing the Zillion.
Yep.
Yeah, why isn't that whenever we predict these like these games to be like 35 minutes, it just ends in, because it looks like it's gonna end really, it's like end pretty quickly.
It's looking like a 25-minute game right now.
Yeah, that's how it's going.
That is the nice thing about Goo Factory's comp as well. It does have a good amount of late game between the Cho'Gath and the Bears. Both those champions are pretty good early game, and they've got a J4 and an Urgot to excel that as well.
Yeah, Urgot obviously showing his dominance in this game, being 5-0.
Yeah.
Working on that Sterix. I think.
No, he can't build Sterix.
Frozen Mallet.
Frozen Mallet. Yep. Yeah, it's Frozen Mallet. That's first build. First two items for Urgot is like almost always Black Cleaver, Frozen Mallet. Sometimes you can second item Righteous Glory, but no, the early Frozen Mallet is very important because it applies on your W.
Yeah. Kiora having, like you said, having more farm, but the gold's still large difference.
He's got the farm, but he hasn't even bought his Blade of the Rune King yet. He's got enough gold for it now at this point, but he's definitely down in gold.
Pause. I can check. What happened here?
Hey, what's going on? Who turned out the lights?
Oh, it's on that. The lights. It is Blade Caller having to get a backup headset because their mic apparently is broken.
Oh, okay. That's bizarre.
Well, that's unusual.
Probably is like a battery headset and it died or something, I don't know. Or the mic just stopped working. Who knows? Game is a rolling right now. GOO Factory with a solid 6K gold lead.
Yep, and 3 towers over a 0. Only thing that Galaxy has that they don't is a dragon.
Yeah, it's not even that useful with Dragon right now for what's actually happening in the game. Their team comp isn't one that's really looking for those in and out kind of style of plays where they take a trade and then back out and get the regen and go back in. So definitely wishing they had an Infernal or something.
I mean, look at the next dragon.
It always shows that one.
Uh,
Yeah, in Spectate it always shows the Inferno. So the only way to really tell
Yeah.
is to go look at the pit, which we can't.
I think personally during pauses that spectator should be able to look through, but like at least in these kind of things. But
Yeah.
I can understand I can understand the issue if it was norms, because then you could just have a friend spectate and then just tell you what kind of dragon's up next. If you, well, actually, you can't pause in a ranked game, can you?
No.
No. So they should. I understand why then.
Yeah, there's very little reason. And they should all know the dragon anyways, but
Looks like the R's are coming out.
cool. So we should get rolling here then, huh?
Yep, we should be. Right, resuming. Yep, there we go.
Cool. And here we go.
Next trick is a mountain.
Mountain Drake. Alright. That'll be an okay dragon. So the thing that's going to be really hard for Galaxy here is the fact that GOO have the Zillion. So even if they manage to find a pick or catch one of the squishy members like J4 who's still in a pretty squishy state, the chance of them actually being able to finish them off in time before they get Zillion hold going to be kind of hard.
Yeah, I agree. And the whole, like, it basically gives you an extra person. So it's basically a 6v5 because of the ult.
Yeah. Not to mention, their team is probably going to build a couple of Guardian Angels if this game goes late.
And of course, that lead will just be insane.
Yep.
Can you imagine having 2-5 and no Urgots?
If only it was like actually at the same time.
Old Yorick.
Old York, yeah.
Old York was boring but funny to play at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of the case of like most of the champions that get reworked. It's just like this is actually a garbage champion, but
The
for some
only one that
reason
I've seen
people
that
still
is different
complained.
than that was Old Akali.
Old Akali was a mess. We're gonna see White in a little bit of trouble up here. He actually has a really good chance to turn this around. All he needs to do is land the ult onto the Akali, and he's gonna be able to pull her back in. It gets the fear. As the 1v2 is out now, we can start looking to turn around onto Kappa Crusader. He gets the flip. Now in the mid lane, we do see Vayne getting engaged on. She's getting pretty low. The concussive blows have stacked, though, onto Orcafin. Now Kior kiting back in the fight, wants to find his way back in, but it's going to be a little difficult as Awakened E-Girl now on the run. Oh, Daydream. Poor Daydream. He's dead. Yep. Good pickup kill from Xylandis and Blade Caller.
I don't know why she's Zonia there.
I don't know either.
I mean, the bomb wouldn't have killed her. Fat fingered it, I assume.
Yeah, it's either Fat Finger or they were just really, really worried for some reason, but I have no clue. Either way, it was a mistake. And not having that stopwatch is definitely going to hurt in the future. As White is still pushing up on this top line.
By the way, when you said when they hooked up, when White put the chain onto Dux V2, you said Akali instead of Irelia.
Did I? Oh,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
Yeah.
Makes no
Um,
difference.
Yeah. But a firm item lead in Blade Caller, game that Gensu's already, whereas Kiora only has the longbow.
Yeah. Is up a pretty important item too. Rageblade is one of the best power spikes for these on-hit champions. Mid lane as well. Urgot is up an item and a half.
Yep. But Trinity Force being the primary power spike for Irelia.
Yeah.
So maybe I really will be able to do a little bit more now.
Should help her out a
At
bit,
least.
but still being down this much, gonna make it very difficult as the Mountain Drake finally being started. See if they can get anything done. The Chain of Corruptions are out, and a nice Glacial Prison onto the Varus. Now he's trying to run away. Cataclysm lands on the Duxby too, but in the backside, I think he's actually gonna fall. Bleakcaller does get hit by the Zillion ult. They aren't even able to pick up a kill as Galaxy run for the hills. With GOO doing quite a bit of work. Kiora is going to be the last one to fall. 9-0-5 on the Urgot. And they're pinging towards Baron.
Of course. What?
Your burgers are done when you're ready.
Okay. Of course. I mean, after such a strong fight, everyone being down on Galaxy, who wouldn't go for the Baron?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really have too many waves prepped anyways, and if Galaxy somehow make it to this Baron, I'm pretty sure GOO just win another fight.
Yeah. I mean, Smite's up, but the Feast isn't. They used Feast on the Dragon. They're not even going to make it in time.
No.
Did you see how fast Blade Caller bursted, killed Kappa?
Yeah, I saw how fast the whole darn team died. They were there and then they weren't.
Yeah. The only one that was close to surviving... Actually, I think he survived. Kiora survived, I think.
He died in the end. He got ran down. But he certainly tried.
Yeah.
He certainly tried.
Yeah. So overall, Galaxy just playing this one pretty poorly, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of a rough early game, kind of underestimating the potential between a J4 and an Urgot, and it's just been rolling. Even their bottom lane, which is kind of the point of power that we were assuming them to have with Kiora, they ended up getting 2v2'd.
Really easily, yeah. Such a large poke lane, too. If you look at it, the Zillion's just firing off those bombs, and the Varus just firing off the long-range arrows.
Yeah, both of them getting a lot of good poke work done. Kind of prepping they're peppering the team, and then once they've all been seasoned up, the J4 is gonna go in, followed by a Zillion Bomb.
Feast.
So we're gonna see them start trying to siege up here. Top lane tower does fall to the Baron push from the Cho'Gath. And Galaxy are gonna need to try and make a play soon, if at all.
Yeah, they can't wait it out. Otherwise, that Baron Canyon minion is just gonna easily take the tower.
Yeah, it's doing a lot of work, and I mean Cho'Gath on the top side is pressuring pretty heavily, so they need to get something done. Capra Crusader trying to walk up to get it, but they're protecting this Baron minion so well, and it's actually getting a lot of work done. But a really nice Chain of Corruption. Oh my God, the dump! What?
I think that was wait, was that common or was that the shotgun knee? I think that was a shotgun knee.
I don't know what it was, but there was two people there, and then there weren't. So that is, wow, with 2 people dead. Kiora also getting in a bit of a pickle. Nice Glacial Prison lands onto the Zillion. We'll see how much this fight actually matters now, as they're going for the ultimate is out from Urgot Aurelia, the last one alive. Seeing what they can get done. Brahma's back up as well.
That's game 1.
I don't think that Galaxy have a chance to defend this, as they're going up. They're attacking the Nexus. Still have the Zillion ult as well, and game 1 is gonna go over to GOO Factory in 25 minutes. I told you it would be a 25-minute game.
Yeah, honestly, looking at both teams, I thought it was gonna be later, but just with the dominant early lead they had, the 12-0 we got. Honestly, I'm feeling that's an MVP right there.
Yeah, I
12-0.
don't think there's a whole lot of argument there. I think the 12-0 Urgot, he was double the gold of most of Galaxy. Couple thousand ahead of his AD carry as well. White definitely got an MVP for game 1. Yeah, nobody bet on the opposite side, so you only got a refund on your points, guys. Sorry.
That's what feels bad.
Yeah. So you guys got to bet against each other.
Yeah, someone's gonna take the bullet. Come on.
You guys are rigging the system with The 2 buy-ins anyways. You didn't get the other half because there was no other half. You only get a if no one bet on the other side, then you only get a refund for winning. Because there's no bets to win, right?
Yeah. Just like unless there's a blind in poker, the first person, like, if you fold, you get nothing. You lose nothing.
Yeah. So if like I guess it's pretty much pointless to go in on a bet if like no one else is betting on the other side, or if everyone is betting on one side and you put like a bet in, you could make some big old cash from that.
Just try not to put in too much on that side, because you would just get a lot back for just even if putting in like a little.
Yeah, I don't know how the payout works. I don't know if you get like the entire opposite pool or like if it splits that up or if it like bases off how much you put in, but
Feel free to invite me, by the way.
I thought I had. Whoops.
There we go. Honestly, that was a very unfortunate game. 5-0 bot lane, 12-0 mid.
Yeah.
You gotta feel bad when you see it.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more impressive games we've seen from any of the teams. Definitely the best we've seen out of GOO, but we've only seen one set from them, so that's not hard.
Not hard to show yourself up. I was watching the TPR versus Amped earlier.
That was a good set.
Wasn't that Amp's first loss?
That was Amp's first lost.
End the streak with just a 2-0 too, as a matter of fact.
Yep. Yeah. And both teams were using subs, so like people could be like, "Oh, Amp had subs," but like, I mean, so did TPR.
Yeah. Honestly, from TPR, I want to see Spike a lot more now after his performance in that set.
Spike is really good. Sonic is really good too, so it's really hard to say like who he should be playing, but they're both really solid.
Yeah. The Baron's still from prison though.
Oh
Just
god,
one.
yeah, that's probably going in the top 5.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you guys didn't call it a steal. You called it a
The
cover.
repossession, the yeah, because it was theirs at first, and then they lost it, and then they still ended up getting it.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I fully expect an Urgot ban this time around, 100%, because of the dominance.
Yeah, I think that seems like a good plan. I think maybe they can drop the Katarina ban. Because Katarina, she's annoying, and he plays a lot of Katarina, but it's also like not that
Like if you
good
should
of a
down a
pick.
Katarina. Like if you're able to CC Katarina, it's like
Right. It's like eh. So I mean, like
what's she gonna do?
bait out the Katarina, counterpick it. It's probably the best
Yeah.
bet.
Maybe put a Malzahar in there.
Yeah, Moss would be pretty good. We're just waiting for Galaxy to get in proper order here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Kira gonna support?
Yeah.
That'd be something interesting. Look at the wait, is that just the icon glitch, or are they